What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with another Kid Icarus Uprising update. Now, a new trailer has been shown by Nintendo as of yesterday, and it revealed that you will have to acquire three sacred treasures, which was also seen in the original Kid Icarus in order to beat Medusa in the boss battle, which was truly epic. And this time it has a new design and it does look truly epic. So you can see the armor right there. Sorry that the quality is bad. It's kind of a I guess an amateur screenshot that was taken. So in this trailer, I'll get back to the armor. In this trailer, it shows off um, first Medusa and her in her 3D form fully instead of just some little transparent being. This time it shows her pretty much all the way, and she is gigantic. She's not small, she looks to be gigantic. So it shows a lot of new things like new level, which is surprisingly similar to something that was brung up in the Bible. So, and that is when Pit is at the sea and then it splits apart. Yeah. Where have we seen that before? Where have we read that before? And the sea literally splits apart, and Pit is still, it looks to be on rails, and he is fighting. He's fighting these Metroid-like creatures, which are called, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing right, but I think they're called Kamatos, Kayamatos. It's different from anything you know that's been actually named in the game. So I may be wrong on the pronunciation on that, but they are basically Metroid, since the original Kid Icarus was built on uh, the same engine as the first original Metroid was. So it was kind of a nod to the Metroid series, and they were actually, I believe, released the same day too. So these Metroid-like creatures are actually blue, and that's really their only difference. They're being blue, and they're a little bit more jellyfish-like than actual Metroids. So about this segment, Pit is actually running through while the sea splits apart, and it looks to be on rails, but it's a different types of on rails. This time he isn't actually flying; he's running at a high rate of speed, which looks incredible. This game is just looking better and better, and there's just nothing compared to it. And it actually shows a shot of fighting Medusa with the original NES three sacred uh, treasures armor. So that's really cool to see with the mirror shield and everything. So other than that, there's not a whole lot different. But then they show the actual armor where Pit, he gets this helmet which have wings on it like a centurion does, and then wow, the armor just looks great. He has the mirror shield with him, and it's just the updated version. It looks awesome, and also with it comes a bow, which has feathers on it, and it is a golden bow. It looks very awesome. Not sure if it turns into a sword because it does not look like it can, but it all looks awesome and the same. And if you're like me, the first thing I thought about was the new Smash Brothers, and I thought, wow, there goes Pit's final Smash for the next Smash Brothers, because it doesn't make any sense why it wouldn't be. He turns into this for a short while, kind of like Sonic turning into Super Sonic and Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and then he can just fly for a period of time, unlimitedly, and then just shoot arrows that just basically knock you out with two or one hit. Maybe you can even charge it. So it just looks amazing. It looks amazing, and you know, wow. But yeah, those are my trailer thoughts far as that. But there's more news to reveal to you guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but on a Japanese site, they revealed multiplayer maps. And it's a ton of multiplayer map screens, which you can now see there. Right now, I'm going through the maps right now. The first one you're going to see is what the Kid Icarus encyclopedia or Kid Icarus wiki says. It says it's called the mountain area, and it says this area seems to have been inspired by the setting of the Return of Politana, featuring a grassland rife and cliff and ruins. The area is wide and contains many structures to hide behind, but the steep hills on each side of the arena can cause players to quickly lose stamina. So that's another feature in, I think, the single player adventure and actually the multiplayer. You will have stamina, so you can't just run about everywhere. No clue if stamina means you can't do melees only a certain amount of times, without tiring out or what, but maybe just running and dodging. You can't dodge all the time, and that's actually a good way to balance so people don't just dodge and dodge and dodge and can't. No one can get hit. And then here's another area right here called the castle area. It says, as its name suggests, the centerpiece of the arena is a large castle where players can hide in. For people that prefer the more open spaces, the castle's courtyard provides a perfect battleground for chaotic fights. And these arenas are pretty big, especially the castle area. The mountain area would be kind of like the final destination of the map, since it's so basic, and has a little bit of cover, but it's overall a balanced arena. And then there's another one called the Ancient Arena, and it says this area appears to take place in a location with fog and tall ruins, as well as a large stone tower. This particular stage is notable uh, in that it uses grind rails, which you do use in single players, and it says extensively. It says allowing players to easily and quickly get from one side of the arena to another. In addition, the rails come in pairs, opening up the possibility for players to battle each other along them. So that is crazy, and these maps look absolutely beautiful. They look terrific. You can see that there's pits and everything in them, so it's very, very dangerous. Maybe you can even fall off. Another arena is called the Temple Arena, and it says this cavernous temple-like arena appears to have multiple levels to battle on. However, it seems to be one of the smallest locations in the game, as well as one of the few arenas to be located completely indoors. So it's kind of a cave-like, temple-like area. So it says it's the smallest, so maybe for close battles. Um, if this game is able to be actually, the multiplayer is actually will be able to be played seriously, which I think it will, since it might take a lot of skill to actually play. It says volcanic area, one of the more brutal battlegrounds in the game, located within the crater of an active volcano. This arena um, has multiple levels of locations connected by chain linked pathways and meets at a center stone pillar. Many jump pads can be found in this location as well. And there's also two other arenas that are not seen. There's one that's desert based and one that's a space like area. So maybe those are maps that can be actually unlocked or something. So that's pretty cool. And you guys can see the maps right there and the fighters right there in the maps. And also, um, with the multiplayer comes something new and some new information on it, and that is actually that you will get rewards for your weapons. Your weapons will actually upgrade if you win a battle, or lose a battle, or come in second. And if no one, if say the game is 6 players on multiplayer, and if you only have 2 players, the game will automatically fill up the arena with computer controlled AI other players. If there's only 2 or 3, or not filled up to the top of the full capacity of players that can play. So the computer will take their place. So that's pretty cool. Kind of annoying though. Hopefully, this does have like a private match thing incorporated so you can play with your friends, and you can turn that off so you don't have to deal with other people or other computer AI getting in your way of actually destroying your friend. So multiplayer looks really interesting because it is so different from any multiplayer I've ever seen. It's got this third person shooter slash melee, and it's just very different from any type of multiplayer uh, I ever seen. It looks fun, but hopefully it's tremendously unbalanced, and there's not a bunch of lag in it or anything, because it will completely ruin it, especially for something like this. But I know I got a good connection. It's up to other people, so you won't be just fighting at the wind when people are really somewhere else. So that's pretty that's pretty cool. And about AR cards, it says Nintendo is scheduling Kid Icarus AR card events. It says here that Kid Icarus events focus on AR idol cards will soon be taking place in North America. During these events, players can trade, share, and obtain new cards, suggesting that promotional cards may be available alongside ones obtained from trade. Nintendo has not revealed any dates or locations for these events, though they will likely occur after the game's launch on March 23rd. That's just stupid. I don't get that. Why would I want to drive or go to any event just to get a couple of AR cards? Why can't I just get them from like Club Nintendo or something, like another 6 pack from Club Nintendo or from GameStop? What sense does this make? I mean, it's just really just a waste of time. Just have a more simpler way for people to get their cards. I mean, Japan has where you buy chocolate and you can get an AR card. That's better than nothing. But going to a event, no, that's just completely stupid. So I suggest just sell them at GameStop, or put them on Club Nintendo for points, maybe 100, 200 points for like 6 more or something. So that is all the news I have for you guys today. And don't forget to comment what you think and about all the details that I talked about. And like, subscribe, again, comment, and don't forget to join my Facebook fan page. I will have a link in the description for you guys to check that out, and you guys can like it and see all my videos there, and also talk about different subjects, post pictures, whatever you want. And also, I will have all my sources to this information in the description for you guys to look up, so you won't think that I'm just blowing this out my blowhole. So Thank you guys for watching. I'll be doing more updates on Kid Icarus Uprising as more things are revealed. Thanks for watching.